You've seen those warnings on movies, the big FBI with a bit about pirating and fines upwards of $250,000. Everyone knows downloading movies, music, and TV shows is illegal, but the law enforcement isn't that strict about it. Today I will not be discussing how to get torrent software how to get torrent films because that would require torrenting software. Most of what I'm going to demonstrate only requires a basic computer and internet connection. I'm going to show you how to download media, stream media, and why it will benefit you and society. To start off, the number one rule is if you upload, your chance of getting caught skyrockets. Downloading movies and shows is definitely illegal, but on a small scale, you're probably not going to get into trouble. The FBI aren't going to go after you just because you downloaded a few episodes of Grey's Anatomy, but if you start downloading like 10 seasons of Game of Thrones in a couple days, you're probably going to get a cease and desist letter. Always exercise caution and common sense. Okay, the first method I'm going to show you is mostly for TV shows, but sometimes movies. It's pretty straightforward. You open Google and type in index of followed by the title of your TV show. A whole bunch of indexes should pop up. You choose one, then you click what season you want, click what episode you want, and then it should just instantly start downloading. You can find the movie when it's finished in your downloads folder. Aside from movies, a good way to get free music legally is a YouTube to MP3 converter online. There's a lot of them. You may already know this trick. You just copy the URL into the box, press convert, and then download it. It only takes like a minute and it's super easy. The only downside is sometimes you can't find the newest songs on YouTube. My last way to get media through downloading is to rip DVDs. Now this is really illegal, especially if you're selling the copies or you didn't own the DVDs to begin with. A few years back, it was like completely legal, but like right now, it's really illegal. They changed the laws for it. As long as you don't share the files with anyone untrustworthy or your computer isn't seized by the authorities, you'll probably be fine. Okay, ripping DVDs is simpler than it sounds. All you have to do is find some free DVD software like this one called Make MKV. An MKV is just a video file like an MP3. You put your DVD into the computer, you let it load, and then you select which file you want. You want to get the one that says the sound is in English, not Spanish or French, unless you want it like that. Okay. Then you press Make MKV. It takes a while, but it copies the DVD right off the disc or rips it. Then you have a movie file that can be played on any device. I don't recommend doing this one because if you do get caught ripping then that you don't own, just like the warnings say, you could get some big fines and up to 5 years in prison. On to my second way to get free media, streaming. Most of you probably use Netflix or something similar. Well, the websites I use are better. Not in every way, but almost. I use websites that host collections of links to other web pages that stream episode files. I can get new releases free, and TV shows that aired that day are available that night. The catch is that the website has pop-up ads, but I think that's a small price to pay. Alright, now I'll walk you through the basics of streaming. First, you pull up a website that's legit. The best website I've found so far is watchfree.to, but the school recently blocked this on the Chromebook, so I had to find a new website. Primewire.ag works just as well. On watchfree.to, they give you an embedded file. Right here, it's not working, so they give you a list of links on the side to choose from. For me, vidsy.tv works the best. You just select your link and play it, and it's all good. Okay. I realize that the ethics of my methods are questionable, but imagine this. There exist two parallel worlds, one where digital piracy has been completely eradicated and one just like ours. Now let's say you want to go see a movie in the movie theater, but you can't afford it because you're broke. So in the world where there's no digital piracy whatsoever, you'd probably never get to see the movie ever, and the producers wouldn't get your money. Now in our world, you could pirate it, and let's say you like the movie so much that you want to save up to buy the DVD. Then they make some money out of that deal. And you might even recommend it to your friends who might go pay for it. According to torrentfreak.com, just like listening to your favorite music on YouTube makes you want to buy their music or buy their merchandise, getting movies and TV shows through more unethical means has the same result. It's called the promotional effect of piracy. And in theory, this will also make the producers of terrible movies realize that they can't get away with releasing trash and still make money off of you. I hope today you have learned a few things about how to get free media. I have shown you how to download, how to stream, and why it benefits you and society. I wanted to impart my knowledge so you can enjoy the rewards. Most of you are probably going to college, and on a college budget, you're going to want to save as much money as possible, and this is just another way to do that. Okay, with all I've said, I have to give the mandatory message. If you can pay for it, don't pirate, or that movie that cost you nothing could cost you $250,000. Thank you.